So, Jacques, you think this is the new water pump?
Yes, it looks like the water pump's been replaced. Don't know if the casting numbers mean anything, but 20, what is that, 22 Roman numerals. I don't think I've ever seen Roman numerals used for dating car part, but 20 would lead me to believe it's 2020 it was replaced, which kind of lines up with what you've heard, right?
Yeah, so 5 years.
Yeah.
So should we go ahead and replace all the belts, or?
I mean, they look good. There's no cracking.
Okay.
They still have a matte, semi-matte finish on the top.
So that means still it's new?
Relatively new. I mean, within, you know, maybe 10,000 miles,
okay,
give or take. They would tend to get shiny on the top as the belt ages, just because it's moving around on the rollers.
Okay. So confidently I can drive for a year or so?
Yeah, I mean, there's no frayed fibers that are sticking out of the side of the belt. The edge of the belt still has a very sharp edge from when they manufacture the belt. So, yeah.
So whoever replaced the belt, because we had the tool, so tool has been used.
Yeah.
And they changed the water pump as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like I'm good for.
I would take a guess that they did that all at the same time.
Okay.
Water pump and timing belt. Both belts look to be about the same, you know, vintage. There's still, you know, molding marks on the sides of the belt, so they haven't. They haven't been in the engine too long. They're dusty, but you know, inside these mechanical areas, it all depends on how clean you get it. And there's not a very good seal on this cover anyways, so you know, dirt and dust will get in there just based on this design. But yeah, no, I'd say you're maybe in, if you're concerned down the road 20-30,000 miles, we check it again.
Okay. Well, we'll replace it, you know.
And then replace it.
But well, for that will be five years, because of the 911 I drive a couple of thousand miles. I drive this one less.
Mileage wise, you know, let's check it in another 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll do it then.
So I think I got lucky when you're buying this one without doing a pre-purchase inspection.
You know,
and the the distributor cap is good.
Yeah, it's used. You know, it does have some use on it. It's a little dirty. You know, there's a bit of pitting. There's actually a fair bit of pitting on the electrodes in there. So maybe as a this year thing, I'd replace the cap and rotor. Okay. Rotor's got some pretty significant pitting on the edge of the end of the rotor here. Okay. With the mileage that the car has, there's a good chance that's original. Okay. So I'd probably replace that this year. Okay. But the timing belt, I'd say you're good to go. Okay. The brakes are good. The transmissions are good. Yep. Transmission shifts nice and smooth. It's not fast. You can't shift fast with this transmission, but it shifts nice and smooth in the gear. The synchros all still feel like they're doing their job. Okay. And brakes are firm. You know, obviously, if a boosted brake system that's not as, you know, it doesn't require as much foot pressure compared to a classic Porsche that has this standard non-assisted brake system. But amazing. So far so good. All right, so when I'm starting the car, this one takes a little bit of a cranking. So like how long? Well, like 5 seconds. It's warm now. So so no, it's it has nothing to do with whether it's warm or cold, but it takes a longer time to catch on. Okay, it started good for me when I fired it up there, but so far so good. Yeah, so far so good. Well, that's music to my ears, because I didn't do a pre-purchase inspection, which is we should not be doing. We should always do a pre-purchase inspection. I didn't. So they put transmission fluid in the power steering, which is fine. Okay, but so we need to drain it? No, you know, power steering fluid is basically transmission fluid, but transmission fluid has some additional friction modifiers and whatnot. there is a risk of adding transmission fluid to an older power steering fluid, because the modern transmission fluids have additives to cause seals to swell and prevent leaking. That can cause issues in older, worn out power steering. But if you haven't noticed any leaking, it shouldn't be. It should be perfectly fine.
Okay.
You know, it's hydraulic fluid, power steering fluid, transmission fluid. They all are of the same family of hydraulic fluids. So it's not uncommon for, like, even Mercedes used a different dye in their power steering fluid compared to their transmission fluids, but they're very, very close, if not identical fluids. So don't recommend doing that for a lot of other applications, especially higher mileage. But if you're in a pinch, you need power steering fluid, transmission fluid will work perfectly fine. And nothing fancy, just basic Dextron 3 substitute, which is impossible to get now, so it'd probably be like a Dextron 4, which is a synthetic version.
Okay.
You shouldn't be causing any harm to your power steering. So.
Okay. So this year we should we'll do a complete oil change, because I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Let's do an oil change and transmission fluid change, brake fluid, and all those things. So this is Jacques. These are Jacques toys. It's 68 Porsche 912. Then he rebuilt that Fiat. Is it a 64?
67 500.
67 500. This is a 86.
1990.
No, this is a 1990 560 SEL. Yeah. There's a Crossfire, then H1, the Hummer H1. So he works with, those are his toys. Lots of toys. So he's been working on my 911 as well. So he's fully knowledgeable on all of these things.